CHISME.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the CHISME Report. I'm your host, Danny Flores. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, that little bit right next to it. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to like and comment down below. Guys, what's good? Welcome back to our brand new CHISME Report. Today's report is actually brought to you by the Ace family because they finally, guys, yes, finally addressed this whole house situation. And let me tell you, it was really interesting of what they said. But before we get into it, guys, go grab your snacks, come back, sit back, and relax. Guys, I know my eyes look hella red. That's just because I'm really tired. It's late at night and you know it's Thanksgiving weekend, so I have family over and we're just chilling. And I saw this notification. I saw like people blowing up my phone, you know, saying that the Ace family came out with the video. And let me tell you, this video was an hour long. Yes, an hour and 6 minutes, I believe. And I sat down, watched the whole video, and let me tell you, it was really, you know, interesting. But the most interesting part of the video was like the Ace family finally, you know, said yes, the house was foreclosure. We knew for months and we hid it from you, basically. Before I start with the CHISME or whatnot, let me tell you, like, Catherine actually talked throughout the video, basically, because, you know, it seemed weird. Like, Catherine was doing most of the talking. Austin was there. Yeah, he was talking, you know, having some points here and there. But, you know, I just found it weird. She was just doing the, like, she looked like the more informative out of them two. Yeah, and I assume it's because, you know, she's always home or whatnot. But anyways, this hour and 6 minute video started with, you know, Catherine explaining to us or telling us that they don't have a PR team. So basically, you know, if you're a big YouTuber, you have a PR team, they tell you what to say to the media. And that's one thing Catherine regrets. Doesn't have a PR team, which I totally agree. Like, that's something you should get when you're up there, because let's say, you know, something goes down like what went down with them. You don't know how to respond. And that PR team is going to help you with, you know, saying or telling the media, like, no, this is what went down, or just wording it right, I guess. But, you know, Catherine and Austin don't have one. And that's why I guess they didn't want to speak out about it, or, you know, just denying the whole situation. But that's what I found funny. So they denied this whole situation for months. But, you know, remember that one time the paparazzi actually confronted Catherine, asked her like, oh, your house is your house in foreclosure or whatnot? Catherine denied it. She said no, these are just rumors. Well, it was a lie, guys. Catherine knew. That time Catherine knew, and you know, she was just hiding it, denying it. That's something weird to talk about. Like, you know, a lot of people are coming at you, you know what to say. That's why you need a PR team. But she did deny it. She knew for months, so they both knew for months. And yeah, that's how they opened the video. Then she shouted out all the T channels, the CHISME channels, and she literally said that, you know, we're bitter because we're making videos about them making money off of their name. But let me tell you, they make money off of their subscribers. And she's telling us that because of us, the T channels, the CHISME channels, you know, we use their name in our titles, our videos. That's why their subscribers or people are clicking in our videos, and that's how we're making money. And let me tell you straight up, yes, that's how we're making our money. But at the same time, you guys literally scammed your subscribers to make money. And we can't use your name to make money? I don't get it. Like, we're doing YouTube. You guys are doing YouTube. You guys are scamming people. We're not scamming people. We're just telling you guys the facts about this family, because I've been telling you guys, I've been making videos about them, about their house, and I get comments saying, oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about. These documents are literally fake. And guys, why would I go out of my way to fake documents? Like, I don't have time to fake documents. I don't know how to freaking Photoshop a document, a legal document. Like, literally, I could get in trouble if I ever do that. Like, think sometimes, like, no, I wouldn't go out of my way to make a fake document or make someone look bad. But at the same time, the Ace family is legit making their subscribers look dumb for scamming them. I don't know. But anyways, she talked about how all the T channels are, you know, using them for clickbait, you know, to get money or whatever. And I just found that funny because, like I said, they literally scammed their subscribers. And then she finally gets into, you know, the house situation, and I think it was 11 minutes or something like that. She, you know, starts off by saying, you know, the contractor that they had was not licensed, and they still went for it. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, you have a contractor building your house or working on your house, and you find out he's not licensed. Like, okay, I get it. Some people are gonna go ahead and move with it, but you're building a damn house. Like, you're building that thing from scratch up. No, I'm a beg for the paperwork. I'm like, nah, dude, you know what? I'm gonna just wait. I'm not gonna rush into anything. I want you to show me your paperwork or whatever. But they did not do that. They rushed it to have this luxurious home for YouTube to show off. And, you know, it was like they wanted it so fast for the money, for YouTube, for the views or whatever. And they did not check, like, I guess if he had a freaking license to be a contractor or whatever. So that's one. She blames him. She blames a contractor for not having a license. Okay, I get it, whatever. Basically said that, you know, the contractor screwed them. And then I was like, huh, karma. Literally, you guys received the karma you guys gave out to your subscribers for scamming them. Then they get to this point of a certificate of occupancy or something like that. But yes, they talk about this certificate for mostly half of the video, and basically this, and apparently with this certificate you can't work on the house or whatever. A lot of setbacks, apparently a lot of setbacks happened and they couldn't get it. It was hard to get. Then she goes on with, like, you know, they did not have gas, cold water, hot water, whatever you want to call it. But she contradicts herself, because at first she's saying, you know, they don't have gas at all at the house. So I was like, okay, you don't have gas, but you have a personal chef. She later shows us that the chef uses pots, pans, or electric whatever griddles to make their food. I was like, oh my god, instead of hiring a personal chef, fix your damn gas. Like, I would want the gas before I want the chef. But then I know a lot of people went in because, you know, Catherine states that they had no hot water in their house. And the first thing, you know, as a parent came to my head then, how the heck do you shower your kids? Like, bath your kids, bathe your kids? But you have a luxury things in your house. Like, go to a hotel, go to your parents' house, make them feel comfortable with hot water. Like, I don't know what the heck to tell them. Like, that's what I first thought. Like, my kids, oh my god, if I don't have hot water, like, yes, I'm gonna go to my mom's house, you know, shower my kids there, come back home or whatever. But no hot water, like, no hot water and then no gas, like, that's a pretty tough situation to live in. But hey, all for YouTube, right? Want to be a luxury family, a household for YouTube. Then she shows us a lot of leaks in their house, like footage of leaks. You know, there's some in the kitchen by the pool area. And that's funny because bringing up the pool area, that was a big, like, okay, you guys are done. You're done. She brings up when Austin actually wrote the jet ski in the pool. Remember, I bet everyone remembers that. But she talks about that, and then she goes ahead and says, you know, it's our house. We could do whatever we want. And then she goes back to the contractor. Like, it's the contractor's fault for not building a wall at the bottom of their house, because if that wall was there, the water wouldn't, you know, destroy other people's property. But since that wall wasn't there, and Austin did the whole jet ski thing, it ruined people's property. And she, like I said, she blames the contractor for not building the wall down below. But at the same time, they knew they had no wall and still did it. Like, guys, really?
Another thing that was wrong with the house,
the pool.
Oh my god, the freaking pool.
The pool was the scariest thing.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have to talk about this. So, remember when Austin went in the jet ski and, like, the neighbors were complaining and this and that, and we didn't really speak on it because, like, well, now I can finally speak on it. So I'm gonna speak on it right now.
Okay.
There should be nothing wrong ever with an owner of a home doing anything he wants with his pool. You got a pool, you freaking happy as hell. If you want to put a freaking jet ski in it, you put a jet ski in it, right? But this is the issue. There was no retaining wall built around the bottom hill of our house because the builder didn't build one. He didn't get a certificate of occupancy. He didn't get anything approved. Nothing was done right. We didn't know.
Basically, we had a half-finished house.
Says that the pool had cracks or whatever, and I was like, that was probably the jet ski incident. Like, a lot of water pressure going into the walls might crack your freaking thing, your pool. Another thing was that she says that, you know, she was getting a lot of DMs saying, Catherine, why you don't pay your bills, blah blah blah.
If it was true that we weren't paying our bills, okay, this is like the narrative people want to give it. If it was true that we didn't pay our bills, why the freak would I spend $40,000-$50,000 on like my gardening and get all this gardening done just a couple months ago and literally show it to you guys on our channel? Like, why would we do that? Now the landscaping, we did this ourselves.
They freaking bought a $45,000 door. Like, who the hell needs a $45,000 door? I don't know who needs that, but you literally just walk in through the freaking doorway. Like, but guys, they already knew they weren't gonna stay in that house forever. She said that, you know, she already knew like the second year they were there, but then she still did the whole ass garden. She fixed up the door, but then she didn't want to fix up other things. But she already knew. She said she already knew that wasn't her forever home, but spent $10 million on doing that home. Catherine actually found out that her house was foreclosure through social media, through Instagram. Like, someone commented on her picture or whatever and said, hey, why is your house foreclosure? Like, what's going on? And then she called the lender, you know, they went back and forth. He's like, oh yeah, your house is foreclosure, blah blah blah. But I found that very interesting. Like, damn, imagine finding something out like that through social media. Like, damn, that's messed up. Austin and Catherine said that, you know what, we just let go of our house because we were tired of it, and like I said, we didn't want to. We knew that this house wasn't for us in the future. This wasn't a forever home. But at first they were saying, like, in the beginning of this whole process, like, oh my god, this is gonna be our forever home, blah blah blah. And then look at it now, guys, it's not their forever home. They actually said they built another house and they could afford more houses within these 10 years that, you know, it's gonna go by. They said, yeah, we could buy more houses, basically saying they're not broke, because a lot of people are speculating that they have no money whatsoever now. And this is when they bring up, I guess, the whole, you know, lawsuits. So basically they said they only have 2 lawsuits, and one is settled. And then Austin said, oh yeah, LiveX Live or whatever. And then Catherine comes in saying, yeah, but that one's settled already. So this is what I'm thinking. Maybe now, since the house is foreclosure or someone else bought it, you know, they're gonna get a smaller house, live within their means, and maybe that's why they settled the lawsuit. But she also said they only have 2 lawsuits, but we all know allegedly there's more than 2. So what's gonna happen? I don't know. He also said this, which I found like, oh, look at the privilege. Like, other people, normal people, do this every single week.
Just so you guys know this, I'm just putting it out there. We were going to laundromats to wash our clothes because we didn't
put
have...
all our business out there.
They also seem really hurt that some of their subscribers actually betrayed them, because, you know, a lot of people, a lot of tea channels, a lot of CHISME channels are talking about them, and maybe, you know, we're getting their subscribers to actually not turn on them, but make them realize that they're not the people they think they are, because some of their subscribers are kids, teenagers, but some adults gotta like really open their eyes and say, you know what, this family ain't it. But guys, this goes on and on for over an hour. This is just a little recap of what they said. And also Catherine was like, she kept saying, you know, remember guys, count your blessings, blah blah blah. And like, okay, I understand you felt the energy. It's a little cringe, guys, because the whole video they were kind of laughing at the situation, which, I mean, I get it. At first you're like, ooh, you're really scared, but now it all happened, you know, it's over. You could laugh at the situation, yes, okay. But then they were also laughing at the haters, saying, you guys are bitter. Don't hide something from your subscribers when some people are already reporting on it. This video should have been done like weeks ago, but you guys barely came out with it. And they were on vacation and filmed this video, an hour and 6-minute video. But I don't know if I mentioned this, she said they had no gas and they had a gas leak, which was weird because you need to have gas to have a gas leak, don't you? I don't know, but if you guys know, let me know down below. What do you guys think about the situation? Let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, guys, this is going to be the end of the CHISME report. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving, because I know I did. I'm still feeling like kind of sick from all the food, but like I said, guys, let me know your opinions down below, and don't forget, count your blessings. But other than that, guys, my name is Danny and I'm out. Peace.